Hello, hey guys, it's Kawaii Girl. Welcome, and those for the first time who have been, and welcome new viewers and everyone. So today I'm going to do another slime making. So let's get into it. Yes, this is my slime wheel, and I still promised I was going to get rid of this. If one little poke more than I'm doing right now would instantly make this burst open. I did promise myself I wouldn't use this again, but well, here we are again with the slime. Well, it's not really a wheel. We're just going to use some of the slime they don't use. We're just going to make some slime and do some ASMR. So let's just make some cool slime, I guess. Make some slime. Whoop, whoop. Yeah! So, okay, let's get started on this. Okay, so I've got some slime here. I opened most of the containers. I'm going to probably start with this pink one, and we're gonna see what kind of slime it is, since in this particular kit I am using this called the slime wheel from Canal Toys. Remember, this video is not sponsored, so let's just check this out and let's see what kind of is this even slime, because like look how much it's getting really stringy, and at the same time it's stretching, but at the same time it's breaking eventually. Maybe I just need to, since it's probably been on the clearance rack for so long, or maybe it's just been sealed for so long, maybe it just needs to be played with for a minute or two. Maybe it does. I mean, right? Right? So, yeah. It's still kind of tearing. It feels really cool. It doesn't feel sticky. I don't think it's putty. It just has to be slime, because it is stretching. It's just, I don't know, it feels like I have a bunch of melted candy in my hand, right? Doesn't this look like, I don't know, a big blob of gum or something? That's what it looks like to me, like you've been having your gum in your mouth for hours, which I used to do that. I used to have one stick, and sometimes I want more flavor time, so I used to put two sticks together and put them in my mouth, and then, I don't know, I had competitions with my brother, with the cameraman and Kay's sister, and apparently I always won them because, apparently I had a bigger piece than they had, so I was technically kind of cheating. Or winning automatically. It seemed a little unfair. Okay, there we go. It's stretching like it should normally be. I am getting some of the green residue off. Oh, that's kind of nasty right there. It's in between my fingers. It looks like, oh no, she picked her nose. It is too gross. I wouldn't do that. That's really gross. Plus, I'm an adult. I would not do that. No way. Heck no. What the heck? Seriously. Forgive me if my voice sounds weird. I've been having a cold for a while, or whatever that says, headache, all that. What's in between my fingers? It's not slime. We have green slime here. I'm probably gonna do that later. Or maybe not today. I don't know. Maybe just make one slime. Okay, it's just needed to do that. I think this is butter slime, because it's smooth. It's something I haven't had before in my slime collection, since I didn't really, as a kid, collect a lot of slime. Maybe I had slime every now and then, even when I was younger. Probably about old enough to have slime and not be weird enough to play with it in a weird way or to eat it, if you know what I mean. Kids do crazy stuff, right? And okay, so the first time I've ever had slime, the first slime bottle or container I had, okay, it's shaped like an egg, right? It was an egg container. And it wasn't, it didn't have a label. Oh, I can put these in it. There's little gems. While we're doing that, I guess I'll put some gems in here, telling you the story at the same time. So while I was doing that, I was playing with it on my table. I used to have a little cute table at my grandma's house, and for some reason we had to move to grandma's house. Oh, right. A tree has fallen down our street, and we weren't really able to drive to our house, so for a while I had to go to school and to go to church and everything I had to do and live there for a while. And then I guess we eventually ended up staying there. And we went back to our old house that she had before us, and then, anyway, just some interesting memories from my past. And the first slime I had at my anonymous person's house, I shouldn't have mentioned that. So here we go. We have, I have, let's see here. I have this, like, I guess it's kind of a peach color, I guess. Yeah, it looks pinky, like a very light pink / peach. I got teal here, I think. Green, the stuff that looks like the green goobers and snot. And over here I have purple. It's like, I'm not sure what kind of slime that. Looks pretty solid. It's kind of crusty. And this might be pink jelly slime, I'm thinking that might be. And I'm not sure. Maybe these are the same as those, but honestly, it might just be 2 jelly ones. So let's see what we get in these, and let's see what kind of textures I can make. So I'm gonna open, probably do the gross one first. I don't know why. I just wanted to, since I didn't finish it up last time and it got kind of late. Oh my gosh, that's really messy. It's really stringy. Should I put something down? I probably should. Okay, do I still have a bag or something I could put down, or a spare mat? Let's see here. Come on. So I don't make, that's not going to be big enough. I'll be back, folks. Voice sounds weird. I've been having a cold for a while, or something of sorts. So here we go. We got all kinds of textures. We got foam balls. You can normally find these on floral stuff at like Hobby Lobby or other craft stores. And yes, this we're going to start with this green slime, speaking of which. And also these, you can also find those fake plants if you're, I don't know, unless you don't want to take them apart. All right, so let's get started. Let's pop this baby open since I didn't get to finish this. Wow, this is really sticky. It's like really sticky. How did this spill all over the other one? If you want to check other videos about slime, go to my profile and you'll be able to see some other ones. Some might be with the same kit, some might be with a different slime assortment. I had a small slime haul since I hadn't gotten slime in a while. Oh my gosh, this smells terrible. And oh my gosh, I think this is the boogers. Oh my gosh, this looks like boogers. What do you guys think? That's literally booger color there. Oh my gosh. It looks like, or is that the snot and that's the boogers? I don't know. This more looks like boogers. That's probably the snot, but that's not. It was underactivated. It was like really sticky and it got all over my hands. This is not overactivated. At the same time, it's not underactivated. Underactivated would be like as if it didn't have enough activator. Overactivated would be like as if it turned a glop, or like as if it jiggled like Jello, which is not really doing that. It's really sticky at the same time. It's not Jello yet, and it's not watery either. Or it's not just a bunch of stick, if you know what I mean. So, it's a little hard to get that down in there. Good. Okay, so I got a mat. It just took me a second to get that since I didn't have it before this. I was about to start the video and then I realized, oh shoot, I didn't have the mat. You know, I'm like, oops, my bad. I'll go back because I don't want to ruin this desk, and this desk has had a little interesting week this week. Not because it wasn't my fault. I'm not going to point fingers at anyone or like, you! These were giving me them, so to say. Yeah, so it's just, I had a little incident. Someone was just trying to help clean up and then, or got mad and started cleaning up, like I guess like a normal person, and then just put some stuff on the desk that kind of ruined it, like some stained it. So I'm not sure how to fix it because this desk was really neatly detailed and painted, so I'm not sure if I'm able to replicate a paint job like this. I never painted furniture before, so I wouldn't really know. Okay, now back to the slime. It's really sticky. It kind of stinks like, or smells like, I mean, I know this didn't say it was scented. At the same time, I don't know why. Just some scent. Sometimes I guess they forget to say that they're scented. I don't know. It smells like weird chemicals. It smells like as if I guess it smells like stinky nail polish or chemically like in some way. It does not smell like tires. I know some of these can smell like tires, but tires are very distinct. It's just I'm not feeling the tires. So what can I do with this green sticky ickiness? Like what do I do with this? Okay, let's think here. I'm probably gonna add some of these green things in it, these little foam balls. I'm gonna see what kind of texture I can make with this, if they can even stick in here. There we go. Look at these other ones and do that. Just get a couple of those in there. It looks like kind of like I'm putting peas in there. It looks like pea glop. Okay, let's see if I can get this to mix. If it can't mix, then I'm not sure what to do with these foam beads, but I might have to think of another idea. Link down in the comments what you have an idea for foam beads if they don't mix in slime, because like I don't know if these are 100% gonna mix. So I'm just gonna turn this up for a few minutes and then we'll see what happens, I guess. I mean it's just me in here, but I mean me and you K-fans. Quiet your own, the K-fans all around. Oh my gosh, this is like playing with a really gross sticky blob. I mean, it's really, I mean, I don't mind it. I like slime. It's just, it's really sticky. Like, it's not underactivated. It's not overactivated. It's just, I don't know if it's like really in between. I don't really know. Oh my gosh. It really does look like snot. And like peas, like some sort of weird, maybe you could envision something not as gross, but like what else do you think of that? When it's green and it's all, you know, clumpy and it's slimy. Okay, almost got it all off of me. Oh, last night I was taking the break and I slept half the day. Slept half the night. Sorry, forgive me if I haven't made a video in a while. I know I just posted some, so if you want to check those out, you can. It's just I've been really tired lately. I'm having a little bit kind of a hard day, but it's been okay. I feel fine. Don't worry, I'm a lot better. At least I'm not sleeping half asleep or super asleep, trying to sleep, and having a headache that just won't let me sleep, if you know what I mean. Because whatever that swept through the area of America, just like basically just makes everyone feel like, you know, that an unbearable headache where you're really tired and that's probably why, because I probably just need some sleep, but I feel fine. I'm more, not really energetic. I'm just kind of more awake now, so to say, than earlier. Okay, this is probably about all I can do. They're not really mixing with this. Okay, they sort of are, but anywho. They really feel cool. I mean, they're not as fun as the sponge cubes, but like still, they're very cool. I mean, they feel kind of like nice little orbs, like those round, slippery orbs that are just sliding out of the slime. I think that's all I'm gonna get out of it. I'll put it away. I'm just gonna try to stuff it in there, and hopefully I can get all of it in there. If I can't, I might have to go wash my hands or something. Just gonna hopefully, there we go. I guess they're stuck in there. Once they're stuck, they're stuck. For this particular slime, they're like, okay, they're in there. Got it. Didn't think they would mix well as I hoped. Because, well, it just doesn't feel like it's like thick enough, I guess, is that what I mean? But it's really sticky, so they probably won't fall out if I were to play with it again. So I guess it'd be fine. Oh, I got some green slime stain on my hand. That never has happened before. Okay, something different. Okay. Really, that's a lot of, ooh, okay. I don't have to go wash my hands, or maybe I should bring paper towels next time I do this. Or something. I don't think paper towels are really going to cut it for when I have slimy hands, so I don't really think so. Okay. That's why I brought the mat, in case I had to do this. Probably not the smartest thing, because now I'm getting the old glitter from the mat. So, okay, let's try to keep this going. So, let's just open the teal and pink, or peach color. Speaking of which, this is from Canal Toys, as you can see on there. If you want to go to your, you don't have to go to Hobby Lobby like I did. You can always, I'm sure you can probably find this somewhere else. But just be mindful about the clearance section. You don't have to find this in clearance if you don't really want to. And then there's not one on clearance, just buy it at regular price. Or if there's your price, if that's how all craft stores work, or is that just Hobby Lobby? I think that's just Hobby Lobby, because I never seen another craft store that said your price and then super clearance, and then just kind of, I guess I would call that a sales price. They almost say Claire's, oh, excuse me, my bad, but a sales price in a way. Okay, this one kind of looks like what I said before, like that. It wasn't really a pudding. It kind of was a pudding, but it was like it had a different texture. It was kind of more thick, I would say. And it was kind of like, it was like a strawberry mousse pudding. Has anyone had those before? Because I've had one at this place called Hot Pot, and you can get barbecue there too. Which one am I going to use? I'm probably going to use the one I have most on my fingers. Probably going to use the one that's going to loop out. So, get this cute little one out. But this one looks like jelly slime. I think that's what this type of slime is, because it's not like, it's thick, it stretches really well, and it's jiggly, very jiggly. It's such a pretty color. I really like it a lot. It's so pretty. It's really squishy. It's not too watery enough to be water slime, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not, water slime is still slime, however, it's like, water slime, you can probably get those at, like, I don't know, like a very cheap, like, I don't know, just one of those sort of small containers or something. I never had a big container of water slime before, but I'm sure you know where to find this. All right, I'm probably gonna make this like a dessert, like a blue, like, I don't know, a very unique blue cupcake or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put these balls in here. I think that's what I want in there. I don't know why I'm using all the balls today, but well, I accidentally put a glitter in there. I guess since I've already started with the glitter, I might as well mix it up instead of just use everything round. I think just about everything has a type of roundness, except these are diamonds. They're not really that round. Oh wait, they are round. Never mind. So everything is in here is either a circular shape or a sphere or something that is round. Okay, so let's just, I think that's enough in there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to mix this up. I don't know if this is gonna mix well. I'm always gonna say that. Did I like the slot slime? And it wasn't really pretty, but it felt cool. Oh, the glitter just fell out. That's okay. And this is cute. It kind of looks like maybe Under the Sea or something, I guess. Yeah, or I don't know. I wouldn't call it a space theme. It kind of looks like as if, okay, just imagine this. I made a cupcake. I used a very exotic color Or was it a cake? Oh, they're falling out. I don't think this is working. Maybe I should have done more like treasures, and maybe I should have tried these gems or something. That would be cool. Let's just try this. I don't know. I don't know if any of these slimes are going to really turn out how I hope. Oh my gosh, the balls keep falling out. Like, what the? Sigma? What the heck? What the heck? I'm like, what? I'm like, seriously. Oh my gosh, they just keep falling out. Maybe this wasn't like a right slime to mix these with. Oh my gosh, just, okay. Well, all the balls don't really want to stick in this. I guess I don't know what I was making. It looks like now I'm just making glop. But I guess the glitter is still cool. I guess that's what I mean, this one's really stuck in there, but the rest didn't really want to stick in there. I guess maybe I put too much because I used half the container, as you see in here. Like, as promised, I really got a new container for that. It's still I'm working on it since I've been sick and I've been trying. Don't worry, I'm better. I'm back. I'm glad to be back, and I hope you are happy to see me as well. So I got, yes, this is a pill container if anyone didn't know that, but however, I didn't realize that when I bought it. It's just, and I know, it's kind of black, it's ugly, it's boring. I'm just thinking about putting some cute stickers on it to make it look a little more interesting or something. Maybe like those vinyl stickers I've been saving for since my birthday. I might do a little project with that sometime and show you how you can organize this little bead something. I did already start putting these beads from this kit into that one because this one's also kind of flimsy too. I gotta focus on my slime here. Or so I'm just gonna put this away. I don't want to get stuff all over it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it tears. I don't know if this is, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about slime to know if this is considered putty or just glop or anything for that matter. I think it's pretty much slime. It's just it teared. I mean, I think some other people have just go with what it says, but some people have a knowledge of or a history of slime and what's slime and what's not. So it's kind of tearing at the same time. When you get it all there, it still stretches. So I'm still gonna have my take on it. It's still slime. It's just, it's definitely slime. It's gonna probably put some more glitter in. That's a good idea. That sounds like fun. All right, there we go. We got a little nice glitter blob. I'm kind of bummed that that didn't mix out. So since I'm forgetting to rate these, I'm gonna have to wait the glitter to even stay. It's kind of sad. So the green one's probably my favorite, I think, of right now. I think I give it a 9.5 out of 10. However, the green is not the prettiest. It looks just like snot. I mean boogers, and it also has little green balls. So I'm like, that makes it even more, I don't know, goobery, slimery, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna get this out, and my gosh, this feels super cool. I mean, I felt another one like this. I like how this kit, like I said before, has all these different textures. It feels really smooth, and it feels kind of sticky. Also, like, it feels really smooth and kind of buttery. I think this is butter slime since I watch a lot of stuff with slime and stuff, and I know some experts on some, or not know, I watch people who are like an expert on slime. So this is probably butter slime. However, it's like tearing, and I don't get why it's doing that. It's definitely, I don't think it's underactivated. It might be underactivated because it's not really staying together like the other one. It's kind of tearing, but it's still stretching, and then it's gonna round to break apart. Maybe I need to churn it for a few minutes. While I'm churning this and putting the diamonds in here, I'm just going to tell you a story of what you may be wondering. like, how long did I like squishies for? When did I like slime? There's so many unknowns you don't know about me. Let me tell you a story. How long ago? I've been liking squishy things and slime since I was practically a baby, I would think. Yes, that is correct. When I went to daycare a lot, like I went to school and I took the bus and I went to daycare. I guess this was like church daycare they took me to. You know, and then I left, and I guess there was a baby area, like where they had a sandbox, but then I guess it rained, so I guess the sandbox was only. Anyway, not too much. I mean, I guess that detail didn't really matter about the daycare. And the first squishy I ever remember having is because of inspiration from my teacher. I don't know why she had a squishy bin of bugs, of bug toys. Like one was a little, kind of like a realistic but not so realistic bumblebee. It was like about this big. Like imagine, not like both the size as my hand. Like imagine an oval about this big. Like that's how big it was in width and size. I believe like 6 inches, as if you had a 6-inch kid ruler like I have down here. Oh wait, I don't have it to show you, but I'm sure you can envision in your mind, I'm sure. Hopefully this is mixing, because I think it's mixing pretty good. Looks like it's like I'm digging in peach sand, but sands don't really peach. And I'm like, oh, look, I found a diamond. I found a treasure, y'all, or a sprinkle. Like, I guess this could be cupcake frosting or something. It's cupcake frosting's this color, right? It can be. And for the first time that was my first squishy, was one of my first squishies that I remember. Probably the very first. It was like a realistic bumblebee, but apparently I made a weird choice. Like I was thinking, do I really want to flush this down the toilet, or do I not? Has everyone heard or ever was a kid that flushed things down the toilet? I was a kid who done some very weird things that normal kids don't do when they're toddlers. I flushed my brand new bumblebee that the teacher had exactly like it. But my mom bought me it, and I flushed it down the toilet. And he just went down the toilet. He wobbled his head, he wiggled, he squirmed, kind of like this, and then whoop, just slurped him up. I know, that was bad of me. I know, really bad. I'm gonna put some of these foam balls in here. Oh, these feel really cool. This is amazing. And I think that was one of my first, how I got into squishy toys. Some people don't like the smell of the squishy toys. Some people can't stand squishies because they're probably, especially parents like my K-Dad. 1, probably the smell. 2, squishing something may be gross to some people. It does not gross me out. I can tell you for a fact. That's how long, I don't know how old I was. I probably was like, I don't know, a toddler. I probably was like 4 or older, I guess. Maybe 5, probably 5 years old. I had my first squishy. Oh, this just feels awesome. I think this is really cute. It looks like little treasures I can find in here. It looks like a little treasure hunt. I'm going to stuff that back in there. And then you may be wondering, like I said earlier, when did I get my first slime? So, okay, at church, if we answered questions from the story of the lesson we learned that day, and we raised our hand, got the answer right, then we were able to win, like, money, like plastic coins, like the special, I guess, getting the answer right currency for, like, their little, when church was all done and everything, the Sunday school was done for the day, they had a little, I guess, Sunday merch store, I guess. Not really like a church store or anything. Just like a kid store. We have fake money, and you give the coins to the teacher. And some days they had, I couldn't afford anything, and some days I got stuff. Like, they had a lot of different things. Most of the time, I always would get finger traps, the Chinese finger traps, where you get your finger stuck and then you have to worm your fingers out. And then, or just have your fingers attached to it for a while, like this. Like this. Ew. Or ew. This for a while, you know? I feel like doing this would, like, you know, be like a, not for the ooh-woo thing, but like be for the nervous. I guess when people are nervous, they do that, you know, they kind of fiddle around with their fingers or something. That's what I think when it comes to doing this. Or like this as in loser, one L. Oh wait, kind of like, oh, that's not, no. That means another L for lose, another L on your head for loser, and then 2 L's make it a dove. Hopefully it makes a dove for someone. And so I was lucky enough to get, one day they had like 50 coins for a toy, like, and it wasn't real money, and we weren't like actually having real money at the church or anything. It's just like, I don't know, kids always after church, like, would go to the store in case they have enough, but I guess I didn't have enough, plus I wasn't really able to answer any questions from the day, so, of what we learned, and if we got them right, we got some currency. Or, like, got a prize, and then we were able to, if we save enough, we could buy a toy, you know. So, what I'm saying here is, let me just try to get this open, that I bought an egg, and they're like, oh man, I wanted that. It was the only one. It's not like a dinosaur egg where you dig it and you find a dinosaur. It's like a dinosaur covered in goop or something. Nope, it's just a regular egg, no logo, no nothing, and then you just like pop it open, and then that was it. It was kind of like this pearly purple slime. I guess that's what it was, and then I was playing with it on my someone that I named anonymously flower table. I used to have a bedroom. Yeah, my earliest themed bedroom was like flowers, just like little poppies or like daisies. But it was a very simple, very kind of a plain, kind of a boring bedroom. I don't know. I'm really into interior design, as in back there. There definitely is a cool little mask. However, I wish I can decorate it more in here. I'll have to think about some ideas for the Kawaii Girl studio to make it pop. Maybe I'll put this boba or a different LED light back there so you guys can see it in the background. And then as I was playing with it, I dropped some on the blanket. On my blanket I've kept since I was a baby, my little Pinky. I don't really use Pinky anymore. However, that thing has survived many crazy things, I'm guessing, and many moves and whatnot. And slime. I dropped the slime on it. I didn't bother to pick it up, but I'm like, oh no, Pinky! And I didn't run and tell Mom. I just like dropped the blob of slime on it, and yeah, and it crusted over. I put it in the wash, it crusted over, or it just dried overnight with the slime on it, and then my mom was like, come on, how did you ruin your Pinky? Like, why did you buy that stuff? Like, I don't know, I thought it was cool. So that was my first slime I've ever gotten, was an egg with pearly purple slime, like dark purple, not like this. Or this. And I dropped it on my Pinky. Sweet little Pinky. I mean, I'm surprised after all these years the slime didn't really stick to the blanket anymore. Like, it's officially gone after thousands of wash. Me having a weird, kind of, not really, I wouldn't say it's me having a weak stomach. I mean, I do kind of have a weak stomach. Not really. I mean, not a lot of things. It's not because I get grossed out or I get sick when I'm nervous or anything. It's just, how should I put this? It's just, I had a rough route as a kid. It's been a wild ride, but I'm thankful I am here now, just having a good time with you guys. So yes, that's the first time I ever had slime for the first time. I was probably, how old was I? I think I was 8 years old when I had my first slime stuff, and I never bought slime again, I don't think, until I was like a little older. And then you know how parents are, they're like, oh my gosh, you just ruined my floor. I'm like, I can't help it. It just like dripped all over my hands. It like got out of the bowl, Mom. It wasn't really my fault. I was playing with it like how I should be. It was like this, you know, like fake snow you get in these like science kits, and you know. And then I brought like the stuff that they give you, or if you ever gone to a Bible church camp and like they bring, oh my gosh, this is like Jello. Look at this. This literally looks like a little Jello. I just wanna, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not food. Oh my gosh, this is, okay. This is like kind of watery, but at the same time, it's really jiggly. I might have to say jiggly and water slime, or jelly slime, I think would be the right word for that, because there is a thing called jelly slime. It is kind of like hard, still kind of being a square shape. Oh, it teared. I don't even know if I would call this slime if it's gonna tear like that. Is it? If it's jiggling like this, I think it might be overactivated, and it's like kind of thick, and it's kind of hard to stretch. Oh wait, it's stretching now, but it wasn't going to stretch earlier. Like, I mean, a second ago. So there you have it. There's how I got in the slime, and there's my slime story. I hope you enjoyed that. It's still, I don't know if this is gonna mix with anything. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Okay, let's see. What do I want in this? What will look cute? I think it kind of looks like, I don't know, kind of like candy or something. Like it's something jiggly, like something cute, but something also very jiggly. I'm gonna try these pearls, but oh my gosh, these are way too pretty to put in slime. I'm like, I want to save those for something. Like for this slime, they're just way too big. I'm just gonna put a couple of glitters in here. I'm gonna try the different glitters that are in here. I'm gonna try the different textures, see if they're like different or something. But these ones feel thicker. Oh wait, they're all the same. Oh, these really fly everywhere, don't they? Oh gosh, I don't think they want to mix. No, they don't. Okay. What do you guys think about the slime? Oh my gosh, this is not my day. What slime is it? It's like, oh dear. This is really, it's really stretchy. It's not like tearing. Look at this. It's like a sticky hand. Sticky hand! Look. Did I get you? Sorry. Oops. Just can't control my slime here because it just okay. That's it. This is not slime. I give this slime, I don't really like this slime. It's cute, it's funny, it's kind of okay. It's just like overacted. It's just glop. Like, look at this. This looks like it's cutesy glop. And I think it's cutesy glop because the color is really cute. I like how it's transparent. Transparent means like it has a color at the same time you can like see through it. Kinda. Yeah, it's kind of clear at the same time you can tell it's pink. Okay, I might get another sip of this. So the fake snow and all the fakes. I was kind of into science kits a lot too back then. All the little crafty science kit. Well, when Project MC Squared came out with their toys, I kind of like the toys a lot better than the show. The show wasn't really that great. It was kind of poorly done. It wasn't a lot of spy stuff. The story plot really lacked. That came out in 2017. I think the really moneymaker they made was the toys and the Barbie dolls they had and the stuff in the Project MC Squared stuff. Anyway, let's try this slime. Oh my gosh, like, wow, this feels really gritty and it's really hard. It's super hard. Like, is slime hard or is it supposed to be always soft? I don't know. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That looks like cloud slime. The way this, oh yeah, the way this stretches, it feels like cloud slime. It feels like that other one, the green one I have. Not these. like the darker green. It tears, but I know it's cloud slime. It also kind of looks like and feels, look at that. It looks like, it feels like kinetic sand and cloud slime pushed together, but at the same time it's super hard. I don't know if slime is considered slime by its texture, by how hard it is. I don't think that's really a thing, by how hard or how stuck it was in this box forever. So okay, cool. This is really neat. I like the color. I love purple. Did you know purple is one of my favorite colors? I mean, it's a secondary favorite color, but it's still my second favorite color. But, oh my gosh. Does it smell like, it smells like it smells almost like a candy I'm familiar with. What does it smell like? Like maybe like a Jolly Rancher or one of those grape candies. Like that's what it smells like. Isn't that super weird? I thought some of these didn't have a scent. That is super weird. But it also smells like chemical. I don't know. Something odd. I thought it didn't smell like food. I thought it just always smelled stinky. You know how I love my smell tests? It smells really good. At the same time, it's a little weird. It smells like something I smelled. Smelt? Is it smelled or smelt? I don't know. I don't think smelt's a real word. It doesn't sound real to me. Before, I never thought of that. It's really cute. That's really cool how it does that. I'm just gonna turn it up and see if I don't know if I'm able to stuff any of these in here to match the shirt I wore in my previous videos where I had the purple. It had little candy balls that look like these little balls. These are not beads. They're just like plastic balls. As if they're miniature ball pit balls or something. I don't know. What do you really call these? They're just plastic balls. Like pellets, if that makes sense. So I'm going to probably stuff a few of these in here. Oh my gosh, they look like a little purple cosmic brownie, but I don't really like the cosmic brownies. That's like my K-sister's childhood dream was to eat a cosmic brownie. I'm like, I tried one. We used to have, like, I guess we bought them because of her, and like they taste like cardboard. They're really gross. And somebody at my school, or when I went to school, it's not really my school because I don't own the school. And besides that, I wasn't really accepted there by other people because of my beliefs. It's complicated. It was rough. And yep, it was interesting. And yeah, this girl brought the same lunch every single day. And you know what? All of it was just sugar upon sugar upon sugar. Like a Gatorade. She's like, see, it has no sugar. It has no calories. That's how she talked. I mean, it was sometimes a little hard, really hard to understand her. Not sometimes, all the time. It was so hard to understand her. I think she's not very, she is kind of verbal, but she's really kind of non-verbal. She can say, I'm not going to say names, but it's like kind of hard to understand her. But anyway, this literally looked like my shirt and kind of, I know the cosmic brownie is brown. I just think these those little balls kind of look like the sprinkles that are on top of the cosmic brownie. It's just, it's gross. It tastes like one of those nasty little kid candies. Like when you eat a kid, I guess when you're a kid, you don't really care about your candies so much. But now I kind of care about, would I ever get those again? Probably not. No, I hate them. Don't do that. Don't waste your money on candy unless your kids like them or you adults like the cosmic brownies, because I just don't. They're really gross, and don't force yourself to eat something that tastes terrible. You ate one bite of it and then you're just like, ugh. This is really fun. Really enjoying myself. Okay, they're kind of mixing pretty good. I mean, they're really stuck in there. You just can't, I mean, I can feel them. It's like a really hard, gritty, nitty gritty texture. It's really neat. However, I'm kind of bummed you can't see the balls. Because the balls were really cute. They looked like cutesy sprinkles. They looked like my Hello Kitty shirt you always see me wear. which I'm going to try to shuffle around some shirts I wear for the show because I feel like it's getting like where you might think I'm wearing the same shirt every day, which I'm not. I have a lot more clothes. I'm a fashionista. I have a lot more clothes than that. Okay, I think that's probably all the slime I'm going to make. I'm trying to rate. So which one was my favorite and which one did I hate the most? Okay, let's see here. Okay. Which one was like really neat? Which one did I have some wacky fun with? And which one looked the prettiest out of all of them? That's the three. So for my first slime that I think is considered the prettiest slime, I'm guessing. It's a good like mixture. I think it's this teal one right here with like all the glitter I put in earlier. The one that's kind of the funnest slime, I think, but I didn't mix anything with it, was the pink slime because I just... oh my gosh, it's just so steamy. Sticky hand at you. I'm like, that was so good. You know, that was super fun. I had a good time with that, you know? And then the most interesting, kind of not so great slime of the day was the snot slime. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I hated the texture or anything. I really think that was unique. And then for the most, and I guess I should, since there's so many different slimes here, I'm gonna have to rate one more. So a 10 out of 10 for these slimes right here. Great job, Canal Toys, with so many slimes. 10 out of 10, or let's take it down since this didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. And this one felt cool. It's just, it was super hard. Unless you like hard texture slimes, and that's great. Kind of like the ones that are like more squishy, but it was really fun. I liked it. I still like it. I mean, I don't mind it. I give this a 7.5 out of 10. Great job, Canal Toys, with their selection of slime assortment. And then for this one, since you can see it was empty, that one did not work out in the previous video. And this one here, it was really sticky. It was really cool, but the color was kind of gross. I'm going to have to take it down because this one was like underactivated. Since it like got over my hands, I had to leave the room to wash my hands and clean up. But this one looks really gross. Even if I put balls, it looks like even more goobers in there. So I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give that, but I didn't hate it entirely. So I'm gonna give a 5.5 out of 10. Great job, me and Canal Toys. Remember, this video is not sponsored. I hope you had fun. I'll see you then. Bye, K-fans. Clicker out. And maybe give me some slime ideas that I should make. Maybe I'll put some slime, really cutesy slime in a squishy, or just slime in a cute container, and then we'll just leave it at that. But give me some slime theme ideas down in the comments. Smash that like button, like this video, and please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Bye, fans. Out.